Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I've decided to talk a little bit about combat, adventure in general, but combat, build mechanics, prep, whatever you can actually do to make your life easier in this game. I don't usually do tutorials. There's a reason why, especially for early access games where everything is subject to change. If I were to come and say this is the ultimate guide for this game, that would be stupid. It would be stupid and disrespectful. You understand? And I may not have the biggest player base, you know, the biggest follower base, but I think it's better to have the smart and wise ones than to have everybody, you know what I mean? So this is going to be a guide about combat and adventure in the state of the game as it is now, okay? It may not hold up over the coming months as the game, you know, changes. Maybe some of the mechanics will change. That's the way it is with early access games, but that's okay. All right, so because I am in need of upgrading my glider, yeah, and I need a special resource for that, that's what I'm going to be doing. And you are going to follow me on this. But before I go on an adventure in this game, I need to do some prep work. You need specific items and you need to ensure you have certain things or that you have done specific things so that you don't have problems along the way. First thing is, if you're a beginner to this type of games, don't venture off at night. There's no reason for you to do it. The game doesn't ask you to do that. You don't have any quests. As long as I've played the game so far, I haven't encountered any that asked me to do any of the activities at night. I don't know if there are any situations where at night it would be better for you. You have more spawns, more dangerous spawns at night, and in this game you can barely see at night. And getting to that idea, once you get the hunter, right? She can craft for you specialized arrows. And this flare arrow is really good for when you're adventuring at night. Let me see if I can make flint arrows. I need more twigs. No, but as an idea, if you venture out at night or you know you're going to be journeying for a long time, which means you are most definitely going to get caught by night, you should take some of those arrows with you. They're gonna make your life way easier, right? As you venture off into the forest areas and jungle areas, you're going to encounter more dangerous creatures and in higher numbers. And it's not just the ones that you can spot, like the shroud ones, which you'll see from far because they're all lit up. But there's like fauna and flora around, things that you will not detect until you've literally stumbled upon and they are already engaged with you. So those arrows can help you scout ahead and avoid some of the dangers there. Now, always take with you potions and bandages. Have them on your main bar like I do. You can see right here, I have them at the end of the bar after all of my weapons, right? I have the bandages, the potions in two different variations. This one gives you like 400 health and this one gives you 200 health. I use them depending on how much damage I've actually taken. The resources for them are different. It kind of makes sense at this point where I am mid-game to be using both of them still, because my HP is not that huge to be needing 400 HP health all the time, you know, that heal. So I would rather go for the smaller potion or bandages. That's why I carry all of them. And it's best to have a variation, right? So that you can save on the resources along the way. Weapons, carry your weapons and your tools with you. I always do this because terrain manipulation is part of combat. Otherwise we wouldn't be digging trenches or making blockades and stuff like that, okay? During wars, you know what I mean. If you have explosives, carry them with you. They're really good with bosses. They're really good with trapping certain enemies because they can destroy terrain as well, certain terrain. Hopefully I'll be able to show you that as well, but I don't really know because it's dependent on what's happening, what's attacking you and the surrounding environment. It has happened multiple times in this game. That's why I'm bringing it up, because I think the developers are kind of following this pattern where they put explosives or different types of terrain where your mobs are, where your enemies are, so that you can use the terrain, manipulate it to your advantage, trap some of them in holes and all of that good stuff. And I've done it multiple times. You can watch some of my streams, they're still there. I don't delete them, I turn them into videos, so you can go watch that. You'll get a ton of combat tips just by watching. Okay, food, I carry these types. They're not particularly special for everybody. They're good for me because they fit my playstyle. I have one that gives me intelligence, I have one that gives me constitution, and one that gives me strength. I keep it balanced. This is what I do, this is what I use, because my playstyle and my skill points are balanced. So I have points in 3 different trees. I'm going this way, and this way. But that's because I like the utility, the mobility. I don't particularly target abilities and stuff like that because it's not my playstyle at this moment. Weapons. Why I carry so many of them is because different enemies require different weapon types, right? If you haven't seen the dragon fight from previous video, you should watch that. I'll probably leave a link in the description. In that one, I had all the weapons with me and I've tried multiple of them to see which one has the highest effectiveness. But in the end, I've seen that there was a pattern to it and that the beast had a certain vulnerability to the bow shot when he was charging up something. So it's dependent on the situation in the fight, but it's best to have solutions for all of your problems. You know, you can carry them with you. There's no weight restriction in the game. You're only limited by the number of slots you have. And getting to this point, the hunter again can expand your bag slots, right, by crafting for you this one. Don't I didn't even bother with this one. I haven't even made one. That's why it's still showing like that, because I haven't made one. But this one here is really good. It gives you an extra 16 slots, which means you can carry a lot more stuff with you. But you need to get this. When she gives you the quest for the hand spindle, go grab it. Make linen. To make linen, you need to plant flax. I don't think I have any planted because I've just harvested it, but I have some to plant. And it's that easy to just put it on the bar, select it, click all around. There we go. We have it all planted. Let's do some tomatoes as well. Tomatoes, fruits, or vegetables, or a little bit of both. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I think they're more on the side of fruits. They're berries. I mean, they show all the characteristics of berries, but when it comes to taste, I would say they lean a bit more towards being a vegetable. That's why we use them in so many foods that we do not call desserts, right? So yeah, tomatoes. Very ingenious plant. And so many variations. Yeah, back to our herd. Let's see. The fact that I'm carrying multiple arrow types is just... I've received them from boxes and chests and whatever, so they stayed in the bags. But always carry some of the lockpicks. Or when you do get scrap metals, keep them with you. You can always turn them into lockpicks on the go, right? And you'll need some of them. Carry with you the workbench and the altar, or the equivalent in resources to make them. You should just carry them with you, it's easier. And also ensure that you don't just have this one, but you have the ability to place another one, right? Because that is dependent on your flame level at your altar. And mine's at 4 right now, because I've killed a dragon. There we go. So mine's at level 4. And I have altar capacity 7 at this time, and I have 5 of them placed. Let me have a quick look. Where was it? Here. Active altars, 5 out of 7. So ensure you have the ability to place it, because you can craft it and you can carry it with you even when you don't have the ability to place it because you have too many. Trust me, I've done that. Yeah, so I went somewhere, I needed to place one down and I couldn't. And it's a long way from home. It's somewhere around here, I think. Or here, where I haven't placed anything and I need to go on foot again all the way there. This one, in this area here, because this is where I'm going in the next stream. But for now, I'm just gonna be going into one of the shrouds to try and find one of the blue plants, because I need one more of those sacks, the shroud sacks they got. Let me show you. This one. I need one more to make the advanced glider. Why did I go to this one? I have no idea. Where is it? I don't even know where it is right now. Glider. I have no idea. But for it, you actually require the sacks. There we go. Gliders. This one. I need one more. Exactly one more. And one of them got deleted out of my bags when I died at the dragon. I didn't return on the same evening because I was just too tired. You know, I stumbled upon the courtyard. I didn't realize that it was a boss art and I was trying to get to the building. And when I jumped in, I glided straight at the door and popped on my head. And I just got hit by everything. I tried to run away. I didn't understand what was going on and I died. And I died a few more times just trying to recover my stuff. But it happens. And the reason why I was so messed up at that point is it was because I was running out of resources. I had no more potions left, no more bandages, my tools and equipment was done, destroyed. So I couldn't fight back and I couldn't heal. I wasn't prepared for the fight. So that's why I'm saying make preps. Always make preparation. You're literally Batman in this game. You even glide. You know what I mean? Make preps. Let's use some of these things. Of course, you can use them from here. There we go. Boosted my HP and all other stats. I'm good to go. I'm going to sleep first, because as I've said, don't travel at night. There's no point. I can, because it makes no difference to me. I'll just fight some extra mobs. But otherwise, it would be best to just wait for the next morning and then go adventuring. Hopefully, I won't stay there too long. It would be nice to have like a time of day, something. It would be really nice. Because it may not be late enough for a character to go to the sleep mechanic. Come on, you, go down. So we can adventure on the next day. Shroud potions. These ones you have to keep in mind that you need to drink them before you go into the shroud. Okay, because if you drink them when your shroud timer is going down, you're still gonna die. They do not expand the time when you're in. You understand? They only increase your meter, you know, the bar, before you go in. So that's the whole deal with this. So remember that mechanic, otherwise you're going to die with these things on you. There we go. It's dark enough. Extra tips while we wait. I want to do a bit of combat so that you understand how I use the weapons, why I do that, why I conserve certain weapons. That's why we're going into the shroud, because we have a lot more enemies that just charge at us. Let's see, let's choose a spot. Because I need one of the special plants. I'm gonna go... Could go there and enter here, but I could also go here. There are some other objectives around, and dominance is part of combat as well. Dominate the area, take and hold. That's the idea. So if you can achieve other objectives while you're doing what you're doing, that's a bonus. When you return back, you might get extra quests from what you've just done. Let's have a look. So I need to be going this way. Let's see. There we go. My target. You can engage this target with bow and arrow without ever taking any damage from it, which would be the best strategy if you're new at this. I like to engage it by just charging at it. Because I kill it way faster in 2 or 3 hits. There we go. I have my targeted item, but we're gonna go fight something else as well. Just one more over there. Observe your surroundings. Keep in mind things that you can climb in case you get in danger. Always take a point and put it in the double jump. It's extremely important for avoiding crowds, for not getting swarmed by things. It's really, really good. The updraft skill as well. It's really good. Dodge roll away from its attack. Easy, easy peasy. I want to do some mobile targets as well so that you understand swapping between your weapons, weapon variation, and why you should do that. There we go. That one saw me, that one saw me, but the other one did not. Do not engage that one, you have no reason to. Remember that even the archers will not attack you if you get far enough. Now that one's triggered, but he doesn't really know where I am yet. He's coming now. I've taken out the archers. He still hasn't seen where I am. We swapped the weapon for him. He even missed. Roll away. Roll away. Uh-huh. You tried, mate. You can block before, or you can stun. Ah, sometimes it doesn't work right. But it does when you do that. Yeah, and because I have skills in bash. Ooh, that wasn't good. Now I need to get out of here. This can happen. And you can end up in this situation where you touch a little bit of that red stuff. And it lowers your time so much. I've died so many times to that. He's probably gonna spot me, but you don't need to engage him. You can always run away. Keep your mind on your objective. Getting out of the shroud is far more important for me right now than it actually is to fight them. And those are way too big for me to go that way. And yes, sometimes you may just end up dying because you don't have a way out. But right now, I just need to find a place where I can gather my thoughts and look at the map. That's important for me right now. There we go. So I should be able to get out somewhere here. Let's go that way. Ignore the attacks. It's not important. It's far more important for me to get out. I have 1 minute. Let's see if I can make it this time. Hope I can. Again, don't fight them. Ignore them. Keep going. I have to leave now. Okay, okay, I don't know if I can. Because there's just too many things here. There we go, we made it. Keep your eyes on the map. Regroup your mind or your people if you're playing with more people. And retreat. But even when you retreat, don't take your eyes off the objective. You still have enemies. Because you might retreat in an area where you encounter something bigger than what you were running away from. Okay, so that's a good idea. Don't take your eyes off the ball. Engage with your ranged weapons. I'm not even shrouded there. I guess the mechanic is a bit overextended there. But that's an idea. That's how you do it. And you use weapon variations. I haven't got a chance to use the terrain against anything because it wasn't necessary, but the idea is that you can explode certain surfaces and trap enemies in holes. Like for example the berserkers with the green swords. Those are best fought at a distance. If you see explosive barrels around them, use them. Use your abilities. Come on, you. There we go. Calm down, you ugly mutt. Oh, there we go. Woo! Come on, boys. Weapon variation. Come on. What are you doing, guys? Come on. Calm down. Weapon variation. Use the right tool for the right job. These ones are best fought in melee. If they come this close, they're stupid. They should keep their distance. That's the whole point. And even this one that is going to attack me by charging at me. Swap the weapon. Till he gets close. You done? Calm down, you. You see this explosive barrel? I should have used that. But I did not see it from that angle. Now he just fell in his own trap. I'm gonna take that one out. Calm down. This is more like guerrilla warfare, if you understand that. You're alone versus many, so use all your tools, use all your weapons, use the environment, and use their own stupidity against them. Making them fall in their own traps, explosive barrels, and so on. You will have such an easier life. But for now, I guess that's it for me. It's not the ultimate guide, but I think it's the appropriate one for the state that the game is in, early access. Everything's subject to change. Tomorrow it may not be good. Let's hope it still is and holds up. And if you did like it, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. And please don't forget to subscribe. It's very important for me and it doesn't cost you anything. You might have some additional links that will help you in the description. So check that out. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.